All right, with that, let's welcome in Doug Bell, who was part of our coverage here on CBS Sports HQ last week and through the weekend. So Justin Thomas coming back from 7 shots down, I think at 1.8 during Sunday, Doug, to come away with the PGA Championship. What still stands out to you about JT winning his second?
Well, Tommy, it's all about history. And as we look back on major championships, what is the headline? And it will be JT comes back from 7 shots down to start the final round to win his second major championship. And to think he shanked a shot, and he laughed about it many times afterwards in his post-round press conferences, but he shanked a shot at number 3, which led to an incredible bogey, by the way. But at one point, he was 8 shots behind Mito Pereira with 15 holes to play. So a remarkable performance. Shot a 67, which matched the low round of Sunday on a very difficult golf course. 3 birdies in his last 6 holes in regulation. Then 2 birdies in 3 holes during the playoff, the aggregate playoff. So JT saved his best for last. It had been 5 years since he won his first major championship, and now 29 years of age. It appears the sky is the limit for a guy who really deserves now to be considered one of the superstars in the game. 15 wins. He has 2 major championships, including the Players' Championship, by the way. He's won 8 consecutive years on tour now. So look out for Justin Thomas, who I believe is one of the real superstars in the game, up there in the same breath with Tiger and Phil and Rory and Spieth and DJ and just a few others.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, by the way, what could have been if he didn't get the toughest draw on those windy conditions Thursdays and Friday and still shoot 67s to give him a shot on the weekend? But to piggyback off what you talked about, we anticipated 5 years ago when he won his first that this would be the first of many, and it has been hard to come by number 2. What's going to be the key for him, you think, to maybe go on a heater and maybe grab 1 or 2 more of golf's majors here in the next, 12 to 18 months?
Yeah, Tommy, it's interesting. The last golfer to win his first 2 majors at the PGA Championship was Dave Stockton back in the early 1970s. And of course, Dave never won any other majors. I think for Justin Thomas, I think now the floodgates could potentially open. And I'm not talking about a Tiger run or something like that, but I'm talking about a guy who's 29 years of age. And finally, he's convinced himself after 5 long years, yes, I can win another major championship, and I think confidence has a lot to do with it. Again, this guy is one of the best iron players, top 3 or 4 iron players in the world today. His putting was good last week. I think with the U.S. Open at Brookline, the Open Championship at St. Andrews, I think he's looking to diversify. He loves the PGA Championship. He has 2 Wanamakers, but I think JT now is thinking, you know what, it would be nice to have maybe a green jacket, hoist the U.S. Open trophy, or maybe win over the Open Championship. I think he's very confident right now, and that's what winning does for these golfers. Winning breeds success. And I think JT is in a very good spot, obviously physically, but I think mentally now he knows he can get it done.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.